Hello, my name is Panton-Foster, and I've been working with youth for well over a decade, coaching and mentoring them. And for the youth that I worked with a decade ago, a little over a decade, more than a decade ago, they had drive. They felt like there was something that they wanted to achieve, and they just needed some help and someone to go alongside them to help them get there with the consistency and with the example and, help in hand. Today, that is not what I'm seeing in our youth. Today, I'm seeing that they are disengaged. They are dealing with so much more than youth of previous generations consistently. They have to deal with violence in schools to a level that we've never seen before. And that gives them a sense of insecurity. And when a child is insecure, it plays out in so many ways. We see suicide rates that are astronomical. We see bullying that is astronomical. Before in schools you had one or two random bullies. Now it is becoming consistent in so many different ways. It's showing up now with just snip comments from children that are insecure. Hurt people hurt people. And this is no different for our children. Our children are hurting, and we need to do something. We need to rescue them, because these are the children. These are the next generation that we are going to depend on to take care of society. We can no longer outsource the responsibility of our children. We can no longer brush it off. We can no longer expect something else to happen. We need to step up, step into the gap, and help them to believe in themselves, to believe in a society that will be there for them, to help them get well. Our children are dealing with illnesses at such a young age that we never had to deal with till our 40s or 50s at best. They have hypertension and heart disease and all kinds of diabetes and things that they're dealing with, even cancers, to levels we've never seen before. We need to get in there and be responsible for our children. So this is what we do here. Panton-Foster. I have started an entity for this because there is such a need for people that will just be inspired to step up and step in the gap and help our children. They are growing up too fast, exposed to too many things too quickly. Therefore, when you get everything the minute you want it and too quickly, what happens? You have no rites of passage. You don't need to wait till you're 16 to get anything anymore. You no longer look forward to 18 because that meant something. They're getting everything too early. They're exposed to too many things in the media too early. And they don't know what to do with that information because they're not necessarily mature enough to know how to handle it and how to navigate life anymore. So we need to be able to step up and help them do this. So I pray that each youth that I've worked with, if they only had one person that cared enough to be there for them consistently, to help them navigate, make good decisions, that's all they really needed, is at least one. They need a minimum of one, preferably a village, but if only one, they can make it with the one. The child left alone to try to raise themselves, to figure out things, even if we're giving them things, if we're not there having the conversations, answering the questions, giving them a safe place where they know that they can ask and talk without judgment, they will not speak up. This generation is disengaging, and we need to help them. So I'm here presenting myself, and I'm asking all that will see this, step up. There is someone around you that just needs your consistent input. I hope that you will be inspired. I hope that you see what's going on around you. I hope that you will not leave it to someone else to do. Help us. Everyone step in the gap for someone, at least one, and be consistent in the help in hand and the mentorship that you put out for our youth. Each child needs at least one person. If not us, then who? Join us as we look to rescue our children.